Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to design our very own dragon. So the first thing I kind of have to brainstorm, this will be the back of my paper, is I'm just kind of brainstorming, do I want like a fire-breathing dragon, kind of like with a long nostril here, and some sharp teeth, and take my time, and like a head that kind of comes up and around, back down, kind of with an eye that curves like this with like an inside eye. Do I want something like that? Or, so that would be like my fire one. And do I want it to kind of like come up and have my spikes coming off the edge like that? Maybe I want an ice, like an ice eel or something. So if I'm looking around here, I could make something kind of coming up here, kind of looking, let's move this out of the way, kind of looking regal-like here. Let's see if I want it to come up and around for the head and back down, make my dragon eye here, make like the nostril, and then like an ice beard. Why not, right? And then my spikes coming up, so this would be like in the frozen tundra dragon. And so far I'm liking my fire one a little bit better, although can't hate on the ice beard. So I'm gonna go ahead though and go with my fire one. So I'm gonna flip my paper over and start that. As a reminder, make room for your dragon to grow. So here we go. I'm gonna start kind of like up in this area so I have room for the dragon's body to grow. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start with that basic head shape. I might change a few things as I go along. Here we're going to kind of come up, around, make the snout of the nostril a little bit bigger here. That's where the eye is going to go. I'm going to curve around and make the neck. I'm going to make this, and I'm going to do the open mouth. You could make it closed. Doesn't matter, whatever you choose. Make the nostril, make kind of like a little eyebrow, make a up, down, upside down smiley face. Okay, curve and connect. Put the dragon slit of the eye in, looking at us. Fierce. I'm gonna put the dragon tiny little teeth in there. And then we're gonna get to add in kind of like, this is gonna make it look very much dragon-esque. Like at first you're like, not totally sure if it's dragon. Now I can overlap some of these triangles, kind of give it a little bit more of a dragon-esque feeling, a little dragon mohawk going on there. Then we're gonna come down and around, and I'm gonna put the underbelly in. So I kind of came off here, down and around here for the underbelly, and I'm going to add in these curved lines like so, and then I'm going to keep going here, curve down and around here, and then I'm going to see the first leg is going to come into view here, so kind of right off of here. So here we go, we're going to kind of come out, kind of put in those big muscly legs, come around and down, and then I'm going to see some of the paws, some of mine, I don't know, talons, some of mine are going to go off the page here. I can add in those here. Then my next one, I'm going to use my eraser here, my tool, artist tool is an eraser, we use it all the time, and then I'm going to go ahead and come up and put the other leg in right over here. Now if you want to make yours flying, make it flying. I'm going to see a little bit of the paws coming up. Mine are just going to go off the page a little bit. And then I can put the back of the dragon in. And I did a few lines here to see where I wanted them to go, and then I kind of did the one I liked and a little bit darker. Then I'm going to come around. So I could have given my dragon a little more room to grow. I could have with the, with the paws, but that's all right if it goes off the page a little bit. Makes it look larger than life. Big dragon. Okay. And then if I just want to smooth that out a little bit, that's what I did. So far looking good. a little fierce dragon going on. Then, after that, let's see what else I want to do. I want to give it kind of like, oh, let's get back over the tummy here before I move on from that. Kind of come up and around, up and around. I'm going to finish putting in these curved lines for the bottom of the belly. And then we're going to put in the back leg. And we're going to come down and around. Then I can put my hooks in. Hook, hook, hook. Okay? And I'm going to change that just a little bit. Got a little confusing there. Because I have about 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 per. Okay, 1, 2. And then my third one there. Then I want to put in the dragon's spiked tail. So mine's going to kind of come hooked and around, and we'll see if I like it that way. And because it's fire, we're going to kind of put like these jagged fire lines on the back. And then I'm going to put these little tiny details on here. Now, of course, feel free to create your own details, okay, as usual. And then we're going to put dragon's wings coming up here. So then I'm going to have my wings come up, and because this is a bigger dragon, it's going to have bigger wings kind of coming up and around. If I'm like, I think I should make this side just a little bit wider, and I'm going to curve these lines, right? So I see it and I go, I think I could change that by changing the line. So let's bring this down so you guys can see a little bit better. So I'm going to curve and hook now. And I just added more curved lines to that. And I'm going to jump over the spikes I did earlier and curve and hook. So I like this wing a little bit better than my previous one. So then we come around here and I'm going to erase that extra line I didn't want. I'm just going to add a few veins into the wings. And add a few veins, kind of like we have veins in our hands. Pretend like they have veins in their wings. And let's just erase this line so it's still a little more clear. Okay, so there we go. I have my dragon. And of course I'm going to add kind of I could add a wing coming around here. He's not flying though, so I'm going to kind of hide it in the background here. So it's going to curve and kind of come hidden in the background. I might see a little bit of it over here and a little bit of it down there. But then I've got the 2 wings going in. And then I can kind of start designing my background. Of course, add more details and texture, right? So if I want to add kind of like scale lines, I could add these little bumpy lines like this. That might be kind of cool, right? Maybe he's got a battle wound, battle scar. Okay. You guys get to choose. So then also in the background, I could decide, is he living by a volcano, putting my horizon line in where the land and the sky meet. I could also put in said volcano. It kind of coming up here, kind of erupting out. I could have lava flowing down, all right? And this is his lair where he lives. Okay, and then I could add more detail to the background. All right. Go ahead, have fun, guys. Design your dragon. Well, I can't wait to see your pictures up on Seesaw.